makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Yes, he did.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Good game.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
But how about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Now, here is Harden. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Back to Harris. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harris, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Irving.
I don't know how you made that.
Irving's got 7 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Good D.
Now here's Durant. Harden missing his last shot.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
It's Harden with the drive.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Irving. He's got 7. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving double team. Brown drives in. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Not for long.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Harden.
Not for long.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
35 seconds left in the first half. Outside Irving. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And stolen by Harris.
Look at him.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, Joe Harris staying engaged on the defensive end. Nice anticipation to get that steal.
Let it go out.
No good on the quick 3. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Harden hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's KD. Out to Harris. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Nets leading by 4. On deep. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Yes, thank you.
And it's Durant missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Back to Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Nobody.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, KD, he just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets a head of steam behind him. Forget about it.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Tries again.
Let's go, you baby.
Durant
Trash.
lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. That shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense. Off the roll.
And on any given play, Kabir can take your breath away. He's just got that flair for the spectacular.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. Now here's Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. Harden with it. He's picked up by KD. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Shamet. Harden outside.
I'm still in front of you.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And the basket is good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Harris. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. All going up court. Here's Shamet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Brooklyn, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point lead. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Brown. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Back here, Kyrie.
Johnson, that's for 2.
And 1.
The shot's good from Robertson. And the Nets lead by 10.
So aggressive, fighting his way through contact. Andre Robertson determined to score it there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Harden surveying the D. Over Harris. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They shoot the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timeout called the Nets.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For real, you got to see it too. They're not lying to you.
Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do is stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete.
He hit it.
See if they can keep focused.
Durant attacking. In the corner, Irving with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA. And Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Left side, Durant. Harris outside.
Yes.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5.
The corner.
Over Harris.
Yes.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets leading by 6. Right side, Irving. Bucket is good.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play.